about him? What kind of
Well, I've seen him in person in the past. I've seen him overseas several times and all that. He's just a real solid competitor. You know, a winner and a competitor. He's won championships. He's won most valuable player kinds of things. He's kind of like Manu coming over in the sense of his experience. They both have that same type of fiber, that, you know, winning competitive attitude. So that's what we like about him the most. But he's a rebounder, defender, passer kind of guy. He's not there to, you know, to score 20 or anything like that.
Is there typically a pretty big learning curve for guys coming from Europe to the NBA as far as how the officials call things?
I think it's a real individual thing. You know, some guys take a while. I mean, you know, Manu stepped right in, you know, and was able to do it. But as I said, he was experienced and was a true winner already. So we're hoping that Splitter's the same way, where he doesn't need a whole lot of prep.
Hey, Pop, Doc Rivers was saying last week he believes some of the power in the league has shifted to the east, and now during free agency we've had, you know, Amari's gone east, Boozer's gone east. Do you buy that at all, that some of the power shifted?
Well, that's for you guys to argue, but there's certainly a lot better teams in the East than there were like 5 years ago. I mean, in that sense, it's definitely changed and become more even, because there was a time when there wasn't much going on in the East. Well, that's definitely not the case anymore. So there's a lot of truth in what Doc says. Maybe not quite as far as he thinks, but he's pretty damn close.
How do you look at the West now? Do you see teams that have, you know, everyone's challenging the Lakers, but there's maybe not a team that's made a super marquee move? You know, maybe, I know you guys got Splitter, Dallas got Chandler. Are there some teams you really think have fortified their chances of challenging the Lakers in the West so far?
Well, I think that, you know, the West is the same as it's been for a long time. Unbelievably competitive, and it'll be more competitive next year than it was this year. You know, if you look at the 8 playoff teams, and you realize that, you know, the Clippers weren't one of them, and they've gotten really talented and added a lot of bodies. Houston wasn't one of them, and they're unbelievably talented if everybody's healthy. You know, Sacramento all of a sudden has all kinds of great players. New Orleans wasn't in the deal. So you're looking at 11 or 12 teams that all could be one of the 8 teams. So that's a pretty competitive situation, and great for fans, great for the league.